Love. And not only these kinds, but they do matter. I'm talking about the love that makes your heart skip a beat. Return this book, but that's not the point of this video. True, unconditional, ambiguous love. Real love that isn't forced upon anything, isn't based on any needs for each other. Love just because you genuinely want to share that emotion with them. You want to share that feeling with them. Everyone has experienced some type of love, but I'm not here to talk about that. You shouldn't have to convince yourself that you are in it. It should come easy with a lot of work. And yeah, that's an oxymoron, but love is too, because love is closer to hate than dislike is closer to hate. Now, I'm a lover boy, but I still can't explain what type of love that I'm looking for, what type of love that I want to find. So I don't really have something to look at to know what it is. So it's up to me to form this idea, and that's not a sad thing. That's a beautiful thing in my mind, because I get to make up what I want my love to look like, and I don't have to copy someone else's love that was through their past. Everyone loves different. You can't look at someone's idea of love or look at someone's picture of love in their relationship and really know what it feels like or really know how it is to be in it. Who said it best? What is love? What is the equation for love? Maybe that's a naive way of thinking. Like, I shouldn't be thinking about that, but they say loving is easy. Chris Williamson said, you know all the answers to your problems. You just don't know what questions to ask yourself. So how do I figure out the right questions to ask myself? Is you have to separate yourself from your past experiences. But your entire self is made up of your past experiences. I'm just some guy who's going to return his book. I may know someone who's kind of like it, that I could interview about love. So let's go. I'm Noah.
I'm Nadia.
All right. How long have you guys been together?
In December, it'll be 3 years.
3 years, 3 big ones. Do you love each other?
Yes.
Okay. Agape love is an original Greek term meaning unconditional, sacrificial love. It's a type of love felt by a person who's willing to do anything for the other, including sacrifice themselves for nothing in return. Agape love is the love that allows heroic people to sacrifice themselves to help the people that they've never met. Break down for me the moment that you guys knew that you fell in love. Or the moment that you knew that you loved each other.
For me, anyways, it was, we took a trip to Mississippi in November of 2022.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd say that's probably when I really realized I had more than just friend feelings for Nalia.
Was it the entire trip, or was there a specific moment when it clicked and you were like, man, I love this girl?
Probably when we were taking pictures in the dark on a boardwalk in the rain, and we were all wet, but we didn't care because it was Nalia's first time ever on the beach, and
yeah.
So.
It's complicated. It's hard with me. I mean, Noah was my best friend. I mean, he still is my best friend, but he was.
And for the record, I'd always try and tell her, that guy's a douchebag.
Yeah.
But that was mainly because I was jealous, and
exactly, and yeah.
Deal with this person for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I could, I could tolerate you, and just opened up and realized,
And I think
this is the person that I God put in front of me, and that He's always been there for me. He's always.
And we both continue to learn new things about each other, and we
Every
continue
day.
to.
Yeah.
Like we say we love each other, but you can always love a person more, and
We don't see eye.
we don't disagree, like we don't agree, and
Yeah.
sometimes it has caused very big very big problems. But when you love a person,
You choose to be with them.
it's not
every
easy
day.
to just give up. Like there's probably been multiple times in our relationship where we have had the opportunity to just be like, this isn't going to work out, or I don't think we're made for each other. And instead of just calling it quits right then and there, like we would work through the problem. And, but yeah, like of course we get angry at each other, but we always trust me, we'll be yelling at each other, we'll be getting loud, but we'll reconcile. And
you can relate to a moment that you say like you fell in love with her, like specifically onto the Michigan trip, but Nalia says that she can't really dial in on one, and that's okay. But would you guys say that you believe in love at first sight then, or do you think love builds over time and you need like hours with a person to figure out if you love them, or can you really love someone from like one day?
I don't believe in love at first sight. I think that
I get the whole love at first sight thing. Like
I do get that.
Like
it's a Pharisee. It's a lust.
Somebody sees a very gorgeous, beautiful girl. Oh my God, I love her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like
that's lust.
I find love.
It's not wrong,
because you can never know too much about a person, and you can never truly know everything about a person. Like because it's always going to keep changing, and I think you can definitely have feelings for a person on first sight. But love is a very, very, very strong word, and
it's a deep thing to say that you love somebody.
It is.
Absolutely. In a year.
Patient with each other. Patience builds up every year. And we'll definitely be a little more patient with each other.
How do you not let the idea of comfortability stunt you from making yourself a better person for the other?
Well, you have to better yourself, not for the other, but for yourself too.
Yeah.
RuPaul, quote unquote, says, if you cannot love yourself, how the hell are you supposed to love anybody else? And that is so true. So if you feel like yourself, you need to get out there and do that, then you need to do it to make yourself a better person. Not only yourself, but for your partner. I don't know, I feel like I remind myself that, time goes by so fast. Like, I remember being little and I'm 23.
I want my kids to have a better childhood than I did growing up. I'll go ahead and admit it. I want my kids to be spoiled. I want them to have whatever they want, they can have. That you as a couple and stuff that you guys have that keeps you pushing on, and you lose sight of those goals sometimes. Life catches up to you, and it does get hard. And
motivation, definitely.
Motivation is a big one, but so a lot of the times when I feel like I don't have a reason to work, I will remind myself me and Malia, we want to farm. We want farm animals. We want horses and pigs and cows.
That's beautiful. Your why is you guys.
So, yeah. If you have athlete's foot and that itch, dude, itching that itch, bro, it is like the greatest feeling in the world, dude. When you get that sock going and you get that itch, you're like, oh yeah.
So I'm editing this video, and I realized that the conclusion of it is that love is always an uphill battle, and it's never, you can't stop. It's an uphill battle. As soon as you stop, it falls and the ball tumbles over you and you fall. Love is a continuous process.